I bid you welcome. I am a little goblin who likes to do makeup, and today we're going to do a corporate goth look that includes messy hair, smudged eyeliner, and the loss of my soul. So let's get into it. My apologies if you see my nose or my eyes being red, even though it is not entirely warm here in North Dakota. It is still spring, and my allergies are letting me have it. Oh, Lord. I don't think that I've stopped, or rubbing my nose raw for at least, a week now. Never used to have really bad allergies back in Pennsylvania, but about a year after I moved out here, something was just like, my face doesn't like it. And you're welcome for that glorious depiction, if you will, of what it looks like for me to have to deal with my allergies. Oh, if you also suffer from allergies, I'm so sorry, as there's very little that helps besides maybe Claritin, or I can go into a coma with a Benadryl, because you can't have allergies if you're in a coma. Mini rant to start the video. You're welcome. Now that that's out of the way, for now. I don't know if you've ever seen the movie Office Space or not, but it's a very funny movie, and I think that I impulsively say my stapler every time I see a stapler. It's from the late 90s or maybe early 2000s. I'll have to look it up and put a little thing over there and correct myself. But it's just a movie about regular office workers that are tired of being the little guy and getting stuck doing their boss's crap jobs for them and all this other stuff. And I just think it's a cute little movie. And if you haven't seen it by now, the movie's been out long enough for me to not feel too bad about giving some things away or certain spoilers, things of that nature, because, it's been a long time. You can go watch the movie probably for free somewhere. But if not, look at it. They're tired of their bosses making them do all of the crap labor. They're tired of their company altogether, and they decide with their big brains that they're going to steal from the company. That's right. More than just Milton's stapler has gone missing. Mything. That was good. Good time for a lisp. Thank you, mouth. Always know when to embarrass me. I myself am not normally a person who likes comedy movies all that much, or really seeks them out or anything, but there are quite a few from that time period that I thoroughly enjoy and have become quite the staple in my everyday vocabulary and my movie ensemble, like Galaxy Quest, Superstar. I'm not entirely sure if Deuce Bigelow is from that time period, but I know that Austin Powers is, and I love all of those movies. Just really good. I'm notorious for just randomly quoting those movies, as you see, and it doesn't matter whether or not the other person has any idea what I'm talking about. I just feel this compulsion to just say it, no matter what it is. Oh, I can hear that lisp again. It's just wonderful. The worst one is with SpongeBob, though. I will just, every time somebody is looking for something and they're very close to it, the lid, the lid, the lid. It's almost cathartic just to get it out, you know what I mean? Comedies just aren't really my favorite style of movie, and I often find that I enjoy them more depending on the company I'm with. Like, if me and my whole group of friends for our movie night sit around and watch a movie, 9 times out of 10, we're so annoying. We talk through the whole thing most of the time. Some of us are trying to watch at some points, and then we'll interject with the other ones and everything, but that makes me enjoy a movie more than just sitting and intently watching it, especially with a group of people, even if it's a movie that I really love. The other day I picked one, They Live, which is perfect. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. And I believe everybody talked through the entirety of it. And towards the beginning, as they were talking, I was like, please, please, watch. It's a good movie. Watch the movie! Like, turn your face! Well, we'll backtrack a little here and we'll save our carpenter talk for another time, another video, because I enjoy like pretty much all of his work and could go on for hours and hours and hours about any of the movies. Into the Mouth of Madness, The Prince of Darkness. Anyway, back on to where we started here with our comedies and stuff. And I know somebody out there is probably like, stop rubbing at your face with it. Let me smudge. I like using my finger. Sometimes I like to take my makeup looks seriously, and then other times me or someone in my little group of friends will come up with something that is very funny, and we just need to make it happen, or I need to make it happen. So I'll throw a look together and wait for everybody to get here, and then we'll put a little video together with it and maybe take some pictures or something. It's almost like we're our own target audience, and the rest of you just have to suffer along, whether you like it or not. It's just like, oh God, what are they doing again? But I really do hope you've enjoyed, if you've at all checked it out, the little MakeupaMurder mystery I put together, the little cosmetic noir, if you will. I've got a few more and a couple more projects that I've got coming out here shortly. That involve me getting outdoors a little bit more and finally being outside. Oh my God, I have missed it. A lot of people in town are like, oh, warm, it's not even May yet. And I'm like, please, I need warm before May. The wind is the main culprit around here. The wind just never stops. You're like, oh wow, it looks beautiful outside. And then you go outside and it's just like, there you go, 20-mile-an-hour winds. We'll see you later. But I do enjoy living here. It's just way different than what I'm used to in Pennsylvania. And that's not a bad thing. It's just, oh, good God, is it cold? You people are very resilient. And I am whiny. Yeah. It's just really funny that I whine so much about wanting to be outside and wanting to do all this other stuff, because when I was younger, I never even used to like to come out of my room. But, you know, it's a wonder what moving out and a change of environment can do for you and your mental health and all sorts of things like that. But before I get too preachy here, I am just about done. I'm going to mess around with this lip stain a little bit. I don't want it to fully cover my lips. I just want it to be a little bit, and then I'm going to go back over and try and re-pout it out and everything and see if I can't get it to look exactly like what I want in my head. But we shall see. Also, aren't these little coffins super cute? Look at them. Yes, a little bit of a shameless thing there. Look at how cute it is. Cute aggression. I don't know if you know that guy. Oh God, I can't even remember his name now. I'll put it there. I'm the worst with names. Sometimes I don't even remember my own name. Who am I? Why am I here? Yeah, that was a gross noise. I don't even know if you'll hear it on the thing, but it was like, yeah, I had to remake it for you. I don't know why. I've never actually used lip stains before I bought these, but they looked really cool, and I got them, and I actually kind of like them now. So you can either leave them on or take them off or whatever, but I'd like to do a mix of in between sometimes based off of what I'm working on, whether it be a little mystery or something. This is it. This is the final look. Just some accessories and a white button-up top. Got some little khaki capris, work appropriate boots, you know, all the things needed to be corporate. But yeah, and if you're wondering why this isn't some elaborate corporate goth look, I'll bring you back to the start of the video where I talked about Office Space for probably like a smidgen of a second there. This is kind of like my Office Space corporate goth look, and it wouldn't be fitting to give my old printer the special treatment without it. So subscribe if you want to see more looks like these. Like, comment, do all the things, but the most important things, stay well, stay hydrated, stay chaotic.